Hello, teacher. My name is Di Caizhong. Today I will report 2001 to 2023 登革热确定比例分析. First, this is our outline and team members. Next, I will responsible to report data preprocessing. First, our data is 登革热1998年起每日病例统计 from CDC. Second, number of data items are 107,027 count. Third, the total number of variables are having 26 types. Next, target variable is 血清型. Next, our variables are all category variable. 感染县市、感染乡镇、感染村里是否境外移入、感染国家、内政部感染县市代码、内政部感染乡镇代码、感染村里代码 are getting code place and country. 居住村里代码、内政部居住县市代码、内政部居住乡镇代码、居住县市、居住乡镇、居住村里 are living place. 最小统计区、最小统计区中心 X、最小统计区中心点 Y、一级统计区、二级统计区 are statistical areas and location. 发病日、个案研判日、通报日 are what I getting code you know is 登革热 let's go CDC. 性别 is sex, 年龄层 is age of clusters. 确定病例数 is people getting cold in that day, and 血清型 is people get cold type. We delete these variables. The red one, they are having too much non-value. The black one, they can be substituted by other variables or just like ID. Next is data cleaning. 居住县市、居住乡镇血清型 are removed, not variable that will influence result. 年龄层 is transformed to continuous variable that can be sorted. 感染国家、感染县市 are knowing you get code for other country. If yes, no variable will be rating other country. If no, no variable will be rating 中华民国 and send 的居住显示 because you stay most of the time in that area. 发病日 to 发病年 and 发病区段 because we want to know which year and which region, like July to December, more likely to get 登革热. Last, our missing values are 93,677 count. Then this is data preprocessing. Left one are needing to one hot encoder variable. The right one needing to label encoder variable. The random save state is 20240624.
Now I'm going to introduce our decision tree. In order to avoid noise affecting the final result, it is necessary to discretize a large-scale continuous variable such as age. So we cut age into 3 parts and then use label encoder to encode sequential nominal data.
My name is Peng Jingxuan, and now I'm going to talk about select the best parameters. Using C4.5, we consider all variables. We search for the optimal parameters by varying m from 2 to 10 and c from 0.05 and to 0.25. We found out that when m equals to 10 and c equals to 0.25, the model achieves the highest accuracy.
And we split the dataset, then use minima sample split equal 0.25 and minima sample leaf equal 10 to get the leaf equals 6 and depth of tree is 5. We got the accuracy of decision tree is about 68.66%. And then we use chi-square test and select from model to select attributes. The criterion in this page is entropy. So the accuracy of chi-square test and select from model are about 0.649. And the criterion in this page is Gini, and the accuracy of chi-square test and select from model are about 0.696. We can find that when criterion uses Gini, we can obtain a higher accuracy. And because of the resource tossed by one-hot encoder, we select more attributes to see which attribute is the main one. Chi-squared selects more variables, allowing us to make decisions. So we choose to use this method. Chi-squared select year of onset, city of residence, town of residence, infected city, and infected country.
Next, consider partial variables. We use the top 5 select variables. Again, we search the optimal parameters by varying m from 2 to 10 and c from 0.05 to 0.25. We found that m equals to 2 and c equals to 0.25. The model achieved the highest accuracy. And when we can see when m equals to 10 and c equals to 0.25, we have the training accuracy equals to 0.8057 and testing accuracy equals 0.7906. And we use C3, we can find out that the number of leaves equals to 19 and size of the tree equals to 26. And come to the partial variables. We can find that m equals to 2 and c equals to 0.25. We have the training accuracy equals to 0.794 and testing accuracy equals to 0.7906. And we use C3, we can find that number of leaves equals to 24 and the size of the tree equals to 36.
This is my Python code count into 80 train dataset and 20 test dataset. It have entropy and Gini and have 4 variable and par variable.
Next, we create a summary table comparing accuracy of C4.5 and CART, and observe when we use the C4.5 method with all variables result in the highest accuracy, that is 80.57%. Therefore, this is the final decision tree that we select.
Princess support is 0.006 and confidence is 0.5. Define a 51 rows for the 4 being found, so there is no need to resample. Most significant row from support as a starting point. A row with a high level of support indicates a high likelihood of item or occurring in the data. We choose support. The row mean caution is prone to many patients with dengue fever, and most of them have stereotypes. Most significant row from confidence as a starting point. A high confidence row means that when the conditional part occurs, the probability that the consequent part will also occur is relatively high. We choose confidence. A row means Jingyi district is home to many patients with dengue fever, and most of them have stereotype 1. Most significant row family as a starting point. It can determine the degree of relationship between items. We choose if it has a high positive correlation. The row means the incidence years are 2007 and 10. Most of the patients infected with dengue fever are elderly people. Most of the patients live in the central and western districts of and non-CT, and none of the infected patients are immigrants, and most of their stereotypes are type 4 SVP. That the variable is beta, because the variable text itself is already discretized, so we don't need to discretize it. Two label encoder. First is region, second is flag, third is out. We do one hard encoder. First is year, second is Y, third is C2, fourth is 6-1, fifth is 6. Recur 80% training data set and 20% training data set. We have to do standardized. A linear SVM for 4 parameters. We say parameter 1 C is 0.8. Parameter 2 C is 0.7. Parameter 3 C is 1. Parameter 4 C is 10. Use linear SVM to set for parameters. The accuracy rates are very low, and there is no significant difference. The SPC SVM for 4 parameters. We set parameter 1 T is 0.8 and gamma is 0.1. Parameter 2 C is 0.7 and gamma is 0.01. Parameter 3 C is 0.5 and gamma is 0.01. Parameter 4 C is 0.7 and gamma is 0.01. The accuracy calculated using the SVC method is higher than for using linear method, which slightly improves the accuracy. The SVM suggest model is SVC method parameter 1 and 3, using the SVC method to calculate. Although the accuracy is higher than using the linear method, the accuracy is still very low, so we set SVC method parameter 1 and 3.
Hello teacher, my name is Zhang Yuting. Now I'm going to report random forest. The PD, the cut, the Q-cut is used to divide the 年龄层 variable into 3 discrete intervals because the data has a wide range and is continuous. Since these 4 categories have an ordinal feature, therefore I use label encoder for encoding. And these categories do not have ordinal feature, therefore I use one-hot encoder for encoding. We did not standardize the data, and we have cut 80% training data set and 20% testing data set. Through the picture on the left, we can see that the random forest model recommended using parameter set 2 because it achieved the highest accuracy on both the training and testing data sets.
Hello teacher, my name is Zhen Yuxiang, and today I'm going to talk about KNN and voting. First, let's talk about KNN. In our KNN model, we started by transforming and standardizing the data to get better performance. We use label encoder to term categorical features like outbreak area, gender, and whether the case was imported into numbers. For features with many categories like the year of onset, then show city and infection location. We use one-hot encoding to create binary variables to keep things independent. Next, we standardize the age feature using standard scalar so that all features are on the same scale, which is crucial for KNN since it relies on the distance calculations. And after finishing the Python, found that the best K value was 11, giving us an accuracy of 78.15% on the training data and 78.39% on the testing data. But initially, the sample size was too large, so we test K value in step of 10 to make the process more manageable and less time consuming. Next, let's talk about voting. During the voting process, I noticed some rounding issues, so I recommend calculating accuracy to 6-dimensional place for features improvement. And we find out that the soft voting have the best accuracy as training data and testing data, which can give us 85.42% and 80.07% on the accuracy. So this is all my reports. Thanks.
Hello, teacher. My name is Li Chairong. Today I will report K-means. First, it is the counter drawing. Left one is not having target variable. Then right one is having target variable. I chose K equal 4 of number of groups. Next, it is K-means accuracy is 54.02%. Next, I will description and naming these groups. First, Group 1 2023, July to December. The 45 years old woman living in 台南市北区 where is her getting 第一型登革热. Group 2 at 2023, July to December. The 27 years old woman living in 高雄市三民破前镇区 where is her getting 第二型登革热. And 2010 July to December, the 34 years old woman living in 彰化县中坜区 who getting 第一型登革热 at 印尼破越南. Group 4 at 2023 July to December, the 58 years old man living in 高雄市三民区或前镇区 where is he getting 第二型登革热? Hello, teacher. This is our conclusion. First, C4.5. Use all variables with a maximum accuracy of 18.57%. Soft voting is the best classification model with an accuracy rate of 85.44%. The association rule shows that people living in central and southern regions are most likely to get 登革热 type 1, type 2, and type 4. K-means shows women over 27 years old are more likely to get type 1, 2, and 2 登革热 for July to December in Central and Southern 中华民国.